Hello, beautiful mutants and eclectic minds of the world. What a glorious day. Um, so, found my walking stick. There it is. I was gonna whittle away at my hole, but sorry, that sounds really wrong. I was gonna. Well, I'm on my home. I've already done about 7.5K of a 9K walk, so or 7.7. I don't know. Go home and um, it's nice out here. Go home and chill. Keyboard later on tonight, probably before I go to bed. Um, oh, I know I was going to talk about. So like when I go, I like to try to go to bed around 8 or 9 o'clock, because then I know I can usually fall asleep. Um, just Friday, I'm tired, of course. So I usually try to occupy try to be busy throughout the day so that I can fall asleep. I did this nice long walk, so unless I force myself to stay up, I should be able to fall asleep to probably hackers around 9 o'clock tonight. Um, so yeah, so last night fell asleep around 9 o'clock and slept fairly soundly till about 4, 3 or 4. So I got up around midnight to go to the bathroom and then went right back to sleep, sort of thing. So awake at 4. I think I drifted off again. Um, just thinking about probably yesterday and what I was going to do today, sort of thing. What was yesterday? Yesterday was Saturday. Today's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. Ta-da! I even know what month and year it is. Um, so yeah, so I was up at awake around 4, and I, well, um, so it was probably about 10 to 6, 5 to 6 that I finally got out of bed, made a pot of coffee, and took my vitamin B12 and my vitamin D. I'm holding off on the algae because I don't really need to take it every day. Um, so yeah, I made a pot of coffee and got the race set up. Right about when it was going to start, sort of thing. But alas, rain delay. Drink my coffee. Listen to the talk. Cool interview with Hulkenberg. And then around 6:30, because I didn't want. It's interesting. Like it was. I was sort of relaxed, but then 6:30. So okay, well, this is kind of boring, right? It doesn't look like it's race going to start for a while, sort of thing. So I grabbed out my book that I was reading last week, how to meditate. I was about 96, so I think I got about 6 pages through of the book, and I get to this name. I can't remember what the entire name was. Piri something Khan, Khan, right? A Sufi leader or something like that, right? I was thinking, Khan, I know that name, right? It's from Sal, Khan Academy, Sal Khan, and Khan, right? So right, I put down the book, grab my phone, and I go to Google and I put who is Sal Khan of Khan Academy, right? Because I was more curious about of the name aspect rather than, and I find out that it's from Banshee band type of Muslims, but anyways, it was quite interesting. But anyways, so his name is Salman Amin Khan, born I think October 11th, 1976. So How to Meditate was published in 1974. Don't know if there's any difference. I mean, this Khan, that was a reference of the book, was probably like hundreds of years previous, right? So probably like maybe like in the 1300s or 1200s. I have to look. I was just seeing if like I went and did like a sort of like the Wikipedia to this Salman Khan to see if there's any relation sort of thing, or like I said, the history. That's to do with Persia, I think, Iran, all in that area. But anyway, that's besides the point. So when I got to the Wikipedia of Salman Khan, it was showed that he in 2002, so he would have been 25 because he was born in October. He did a summer intern. Yeah, that's why I know he was only 25. Because anyway, at park, right? I'm thinking, well, park's French, like PARC, right? French for park, like, no, okay. No, what park is an acronym for is Palo Alto Research Center. And I didn't really know that at the time until I clicked on it, right? I love Wikipedia, just clicking on the different links and just finding out. Sometimes you can just highlight and just read a clip of this sort of thing. But if you want more, you click on it and they'll go right to the page. And then of course you can go on to other pages from there, and you just go from one rabbit hole to another and just get so lost. Or trails, I guess you can, like forks in the road. You start off on. So, anyways, drift. So when I went to and actually I got to look back into the park, because that's actually park is actually their website was really interesting. The Palo Alto Research Center, actually owned by Xerox. It's another interesting company that we all know, sort of thing, right? And then, but of course, like right on the main Wikipedia page, it says that that park is a division of SRI International, and I'm getting to that. It's very interesting, right? So SRI International, so if you scroll down the Wikipedia page of park of Palo Alto Research Center, Xerox, I think, gave it as a gift. I think it was a gift to I'll have to go back into it. But essentially, as of 2023, the lab, his references, the lab was gifted to SRI International in 2023. So SRI International is formerly Stanford Research Institute, founded in 1946, but conceived back as early as both the early 1920s. Existed as Stanford Research Institute from 1946 to 1970, and then reestablished. Oh, I know. In 1970, Stanford Research Institute and Stanford University distanced each other from each other. So up until that point, it was like backed by like Stanford University, but like they became so much more really. Anyway, so between 1970 and 1977, there was probably some interesting things going on. And then in 1977, it became SRI International to this day. Got to go back and do some more, to read some more research into it. Um, I'm not really sure there's a point to it, but I guess the point is that me learning. Speaking of Khan Academy, week number 44, continuous since inception, will be as of tomorrow. I waited for this week until like yesterday. Got an email from them. It's not too late to continue your streak. Your streak is in jeopardy. Right? Well, not anymore. Um. So okay. Yeah. Good enough. Good enough walk. Well, no, I'm not walk. Talk. Walk and talk. Talk and walk and walk. No, that's MOCK. Walk and talk and nothing else. Okay. Stay tuned.